Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Miss Thompson and today I will be doing another polish pickup wish listing video. This will be for the month of May 2025 and the theme is tropical forest. Now when I saw a couple of months ago that this is the theme that won, I got so excited because I knew there were going to be a lot of bright, glowy, vibrant colors in this theme, and these polishes would arrive by the end of May, which means I could wear them in June, which means it's summertime, and I'm here for it. So I had a very huge wish list and I had to cut it down. And even though I cut it down, I need to cut it down some more. So what I'm going to share with you, y'all, is raining so freaking hard outside. So if you hear thunder, that's what's going on. What I'm going to do while I go to my wish list is tell you a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned to do for myself. After I've added them to my wish list here, I go back and look at the caps on them, if they have a cap or not, how much they are, because even though I have a monetary limit, I try to limit myself to like 5 polishes or less. If I buy 3, that's good, but I don't want to go over 5. I really like to keep it at 4. So I like to look at caps and set limits for myself. And sometimes I have a little bit of wiggle room, flexibility, depending on the price. If I choose 4 polishes that cost less, I feel like I'm saving money. But I have to make sure those 4 polishes that cost less are actual polishes that I'm actually gonna love and want to wear. And then I also have to set boundaries for myself, like don't buy all bright reds or don't pick all blues. It doesn't matter if they have shimmer or glitter. Don't pick all the same color, because I tend to do that a lot. If I see something I like, I tend to stick with that trend and buy every polish that looks like that, whether it's polish pickup, HHC, whatever. And another thing I've learned to do is to shop early. So I think I remember showing y'all this calendar in one of the videos that shows you like the timeline of when the shop opens, because in the January PPU, I missed out on polish that I really wanted because I waited too long. Don't want to miss out. That's happened to me too many times. So, okay, let's get to the polishes that I want to show you. Okay, so they're not really in any alphabetical order. They're kind of in the order that I placed them in the wish list. So we're going to start with Beau Revs, and it's called Toucan Tango. It's inspired by the beak of a toucan. It's a bright coral red leaning pink with green shifting shimmer. I don't see any green, but I definitely see gold. In this one, I see a little bit of a pink shift. This color is so bright and beautiful, y'all. See, that looks gold to me. I mean, I know the description says green. Maybe it's just looking gold because it's in a bright red base. All of the swatch photos, there's that pink again. All of the swatch photos here are, oh my gosh, it's thundering so bad. I need to light a candle in case the lights go out. All of the swatch photos are pretty consistent, kind of. As far as color-wise, depending on the lighting situation, they all seem pretty consistent. I have a polish that I wear every summer that's by Orly, and I think it's called Sunset something. Let me get it. Blazing Sunset by Orly. And this polish just reminded me of it. I'll put up a swatch photo of me wearing it, but I think the Blazing Sunset is probably more of a like pink leaning orange neon, but it's so beautiful. And when I first saw this polish, it made me think of that. I think this would be so pretty on me. When I wear colors like this, it seems like it instantly tans my skin. Like it feels like it makes me a shade or 2 darker when I wear colors like this in the summertime. And I absolutely love that. So I added it to my wish list, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it because since it's more of like an orangey red, I don't want to buy 2 red polishes in one polish pickup, because I also want the Sassy Sauce polish, and this one is called Hot Damn Anthurium. And if you've ever seen an anthurium flower, they're so bright and shiny. They're so shiny they look plasticky, and this color seems spot on. especially with the yellow glow, because I think an anthurium has like a little yellow like polleny piece in the center. I'm not a flower or a plant person, but I know what an anthurium looks like. But this is so freaking pretty. Look at that pink. Let me look at the description. Hold on. Bright red with a pink copper to golden shift. Inspo of a photo of a tropical forest, particularly the anthurium flower. Okay, so that is a pink shimmer that I see in there. I love the pink. I know this is going to be gorgeous on me. So like I said in the intro, where I'm trying to set boundaries on myself and not buy damn near the same color when I'm shopping, I have to decide between this polish and the Bow Revs, because I'm not getting them both. And as we stand at this moment, I think the Sassy Sauce is winning. It's $13.50. The Bow Revs is $12.50. I mean, that's fine. And then the cap on Sassy is $500. The cap on Bow Revs is, there's no cap. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I really think I'm going to end up with the Sassy Sauce over the Bow Revs. But let's move on. This one is Polished Trop It Like It's Hot, and this one just looked so intensely shiny that I just couldn't stop looking at it. I went through every photo. Look at that. I went through every photo, and some of them were more glossed up than others. Like this doesn't look glossy at all, but it's still so very pretty. And macro shots will do it every time. I hate looking at those because they make you want to buy every polish that you see. But this is so freaking glowy and pretty. Okay, let's read the description. This one is $14, and it's a neon clover green packed with glowing red to copper to green shifting shimmer inspired by tropical plants. So the neon clover green is what's giving me such a cool toned colored green, and that makes me like it more since it's not really warm toned. This photo is making it look warm toned, but as much as I like this polish, I'm probably gonna pass on it because it's really pretty in the photos. It's gorgeous, but I think I'm gonna end up passing on it. There's no cap on it, but I think I just like looking at it. I don't think I really want it. I just think I like looking at polishes like this. And if I purchase it, I don't know if I'm actually gonna wear it. So let's move on. The next one is Lurid Lacquer on the Prowl. I put this one in my cart simply because I was thinking about the fall time. Trying to think ahead here, you know. And this one is so glowy with the copper. I love the intense copper feel of this one. So this one will be $14 with a cap of $600, and it is a reddish purple jelly base with vibrant copper to gold shimmer. Okay, let's see if we can find the purple on the edges of any of these photos. Yeah. Yes, you can see it, but the purple in this jelly base just makes it look like their cuticles and their skin in this swatch photo. It just makes it look like her skin is stained. I know that's a weird thing to see in a swatch photo, but that's just what it looked like to me. See there, I love how you can see through this and see that purple jelly base, but this one, it just looks like the edge of her nails and skin and cuticles is stained. And I don't know if I like that. It's such a weird thing to see, y'all, and I'm so sorry if I made you see it and now you can't unsee it. That is stunning. That is absolutely stunning. But I don't know. I don't know. This one might be on the chopping block because I only added it as a fall polish. So yeah, this one might get chopped from the list. It's still so pretty though. Wait, let me go back to that one. Oh, look at that. Like I said, macro shots will do it every time. Don't look at the macro shots. This is very gorgeous. See there, you can see that reddish purple jelly base. And it doesn't look like her nails are stained. So I guess it's just the way swatchers prefer to paint their nails. Maybe that's what it is. Because this is gorgeous. This makes me want it, being able to see that purple, but I would have to look down at my nails and see that purple glow all the time. And I know I wouldn't be able to see it. So I may end up having to pass on this one. Let's move on. I don't want this video to be super long. Okay, the Kathleen & Co., I'll tell you about it, but I already know I'm going to chop this one. It's called Tropical Lagoon. It's going to be $13.50, and it's a teal base with a silver green to aqua shimmer and a dusting of hollow. Okay, it's very pretty, right? Super pretty, very muted, but still very pretty. So I'm chopping it because I want the Night Owl lacquer. See how glowy and vibrant this one is? It's called Feels Like Falling, and it's $13. And it's a bright cyan filled polish with glowy shimmer that shifts from green to aqua to blue to violet, and holographic dust. They both have holographic dust. And I don't really care that this one glows with black light. I will never use that, I'm sure. But this one is a lot more glowy with that shimmer and that base than this one. See, they both have hollow dust and green to aqua type shimmer in them, but this one just doesn't glow the way the Night Owl does. So I already know that I'm gonna cut the Kathleen & Co. Next is the KB Shimmer, and I almost cut this one, but I made myself look at it one more time, so I will look at it again with you guys. It's called Lay One On Me, and it will be $13. And you know, KB Shimmer always gives full descriptive detail of the polishes, and I absolutely love that. But this one is a shimmery coral that shines in the dark. Another glowy one that I will never use a black light on, but it shifts from an orange-hued coral to a salmon pink with a twinkling of gold. I know this will complement my skin tone so well, especially in the summer. I know it will. See, this swatch photo, you can see all the twinkling gold. You can see it all. It just looks like a really fine gold shimmer. In this one, it almost looks like it has some twinkling glitter in there. And I don't think the description said anything about glitter. And when I'm looking at like pinky, corally orange colors, I always try to look to see if they have swatchers that have a similar skin tone to me, so that I can see how this polish is gonna look on me. And yes, it's gonna be beautiful. So that one is on probation at the moment. This one, Great Lakes Lacquer. What? Do you see this? Okay, let me calm down. This one is called Your Orchid Tariffs Are Killing Me, and it will be $14, and it's inspired by white orchids. And the description says it's a ghostly, almost non-existent gray filled with a purple to red to orange shifting glowy shimmer. All I see is purple. All I see is purple. I'm pretty sure there's some red or some orange in there somewhere, but the purple takes over. Okay, so there's the red to orange. I see it. It kind of reminds me of Essie Socialites. I can't remember what the shift in that polish was, but it felt like it was something really warm, like red or orange or gold. But this swatch photo reminds me of Essie Socialites. But the rest of them, with that purple glow, baby, this is beautiful. Yes, see, that swatch photo, that's what reminds me of the Essie, and it's beautiful at this point. I love seeing the orangey red. I love the orangey red, but the purple just got me. This polish is killing me. That's what's killing me. This one is an absolutely yes. and absolutely yes, it's going in the cart as soon as the shop opens. I cannot miss out on this one. And I don't hardly pull for gray polish. Even though this says it's an almost non-existent gray, baby, I see the gray with the purple glow. And that would make it kind of unique to my collection. So this one is an absolute yes. Gin and Berry's Booty Call. Okay, so I didn't think I wanted this polish until I saw one of the swatchers' videos and I saw her swatch it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. It's so vibrant and it has hollow flakes instead of hollow glitter. Come on, man. That's a yes for me all day, every day. So let's read the description. It's going to be $13.75, an awfully weird cap of $445. It's inspired by an adult male mandrill who has a colorful rear end to help others follow them through the forest. Plus, it impresses the ladies. Okay, all right. Well, this polish has a sheer, pale periwinkle base with glowy blue to purple shimmer and scattered tiny pink to gold flakes and loads of holographic flakes. The loads of holographic flakes and the periwinkle base is what got me. And I think that glowy blurple shimmer, that got me as well. Because how dare you, Gin and Berries, make a polish so gorgeous. See there, you can see the blurpily has more purple coming out of it in that photo. Outstanding. Outstanding. So this one will be up. There's a macro shot. Run away from the macros. It'll make you want everything. I'm telling you. This one will be an absolute yes. So far, how many absolute yeses do we have, y'all? I think I have 2. Maybe 3. Which is still good. So the Gin and Berries is on the yes list. And then we have Garden Path Lacquers, The Birds Sing Words. And this one will be $13.50. And the inspo is a retro enchanted tiki room poster. Okay, I need to go on the Facebook page and see exactly what that inspo looks like. The Birds Sing Words is a pigmented neon green base, brightened with the slightest touch of neon yellow pigment and filled with a gorgeous aqua shifting aurora shimmer. Okay, so where's that photo? I can see the aqua shifting shimmer here. I can see that aurora pigment in here, which makes this polish feel like it's more of a cool tone green. See how there it looks more cool toned because of that blue aurora shimmer? It makes it look more cool toned, and that makes me like it even more because I feel like if I'm wearing a neon green and it's a more yellow leaning neon green, I feel like it just makes my fingers look dirty. I know that's another weird way to think about a polish, but I just feel like it makes my fingers look dirty. So this one at this moment is still a maybe. It's on my probationary list. We'll keep it on the wish list just in case. Next we have Danglefoot, and this one is called Monstera Deliciosa. Oh my gosh, that word is so hard to say. It's gonna be $13.50. It's inspired by giant monstera leaves, which I absolutely love. I have an actual real monstera plant, and I'm doing my absolute best. I'm working my absolute hardest to keep that thing alive. I also have some faux ones, but I love them nonetheless. And this one is described as an emerald green with green to teal shimmer and pink reflective glitters. Oh my gosh, do you see that low cap of $250? Holy moly. Something must have been on back order or very expensive to add to this polish for that cap to be so low. Oh my gosh, it's raining so hard. Let me finish this video. I added this one purely for the holiday season because I think I would love it so much during Christmas time. And I know that's so far away, but if you think about it, it's really not. Like, it's getting ready to be May, and then we're gonna blink and it's gonna be August, and then you're gonna blink and you're gonna be putting up a Christmas tree and we'll be right there again. So I'm really wanting to purchase this one as a holiday polish. I love the pink reflective glitter, even though I don't think they're going to show on my skin tone. I think they're just going to come out looking silver. I'm still okay with that. But yeah, I think this is very holiday appropriate. See how they look silver on her? I feel like that's what they're going to look like on me. They're not going to show pink at all. But also, like I said, I'm okay with that. I just like the reflective glitter being in this base. I think it's very pretty and sparkly and holiday appropriate. So this one is on the maybe list as well. Like I said, I'm going to stick to like 4 or 5 polishes. So we'll see if it makes the cut. And then we have Cupcake Polish. This one is called Stinking Corpse, which is a very strange name for a tropical forest themed polish pickup. But let's see what it's all about. It is a deep wine red shimmer with scattered holographic microflakies, and it's inspired by the world's most notorious flower, the stinking corpse lily. Oh my gosh, I have to Google that. Hold on, y'all. So I've never heard of that. Stinking corpse lily. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't look at it anymore. Y'all, this polish is totally inspired by the stinking corpse lily, but if you have trypophobia, don't look. Oh my gosh, that just creeped me out so bad. If you have trypophobia, don't Google a stinking corpse lily because it's going to trigger it. Oh my gosh. Now I don't want this polish because that's all I'm going to think about. Okay, moving on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Moving on. That just creeped me all the way out. If you want to know what this polish looks like, I urge you to go to the Polish Pickup website because I can't even look at it now. Moving on. On to the last polish, which is also going to creep me out now because I was triggered. Jeez. Okay, we're going to try to focus. Okay, this one is by Cadillacer and it's called Pouch Potato, and it is set at $14.50 and it's inspired by tree kangaroos. Tree kangaroos. Okay, that sounds totally weird. I've never seen those either. It is described as a dusty grayish blue curly base packed with bigger particle shimmer shifting from a deeper pinkish red to orange to yellow to green in extreme angles, and matte white glitter in various sizes. Okay, the matte white glitter is what made me like this polish because I don't think I have a single polish that has matte white glitter. And if they do have matte white glitter, you can't see them anymore because they're dead in the polish. So let's check this one out. Oh, the cap is $630, front and center, matte white glitter. But this says it's a dusty grayish blue curly base. So let's go through and see if we can see that base. Yeah. Ooh, the rain, y'all. Grayish blue curly base. Yeah, you can see it there. All right. And then what else did it say? Bigger particle shimmer that shifts from deeper pinkish red to orange to yellow to green in extreme angles. Okay, let's look for that. I see the orange to yellow. Yep. And you can see the green on the edges of the bottle there. But let's see if we can catch it on one of the swatcher's nails. Oh yeah, you can see it there a little bit. This polish is very interesting and very unique to me, which is why I added it to the cart. The bottle looks like it has reflective glitter in it, but it's probably just the various sizes of the matte white glitter with light bouncing off of it, making them look reflective. This swatch photo is magnificent because it's showing off that really deep pinkish red shimmer. I really like that a lot. And then the matte glitters just add another level of interest. Cadillacer is really good at making, polishes with unique ingredients in them, and I like that a lot. Okay, so this one is not necessarily on the chopping block because I really like it for its uniqueness. It'll be something different in my collection that I know I don't have. So, okay, let's go back to my wish list and see what I can actually remove. So sadly, I'm gonna remove polish because I don't want that green. I just like looking at it because it's so glowy. And I'm also going to remove the Kathleen & Co. because I would rather have the Night Owl lacquer. And let's see. Oh my gosh. Definitely removing the cupcake because it triggered me. You would think the Cadillac would trigger me, but I'm okay with that one. And I really want this cuticle oil and remover duo, so I've added it to the cart as well. Oh, I said I was removing the lurid because I don't want my cuticles and skin to look purple stained. Such a weird thing to think about a polish. And I'm removing the Bow Revs because I want the sassy sauce. Okay, so this one is an orange leaning red, and this one is a orange leaning coral. So I'll decide in a second. Let me look. Okay, Great Lakes and sassy sauce are my two non-negotiables. They're coming home to mama. Those will be mine. So the KB Shimmer may end up on the chopping block. So I'm going to remove the garden path. How many is that now? 6, 7. Ugh. No. All right, KB Shimmer, you have to go. All right, so my 1 and 2 are at the front. But if I'm gonna get the cuticle duo, it's the price of a polish, so a polish has to go. So what polish am I gonna remove? Because there's 6 items in my cart. There's 7 items in my cart. I need to remove 2 things. What do you guys think? What was the, let's go back and look at the cap on the Danglefoot. $2.50. Oh my gosh, the cap is so low. And the cap on the Gin and Berries, $4.45. Oh my gosh, they're gonna sell out. Okay, so I still have another day to sit with these and decide what I'm gonna remove, because I need to remove 2 things. I need to have 5 items in my cart by the time the shop opens. So I'm gonna sit with these for the next 24 hours and figure out what I want to keep and what I need to remove from the wish list. Yeah, I'm gonna live with it for the next 24 hours and see what I come up with. Okay, y'all, that's all I have for this video. I know I probably tormented y'all a little bit with going back and forth with these polishes in my head. And then I hope I didn't trigger anybody with that stinking corpse polish, because it definitely triggered me. All I have to say is if you are trypophobic, don't Google that photo. Remember this info button, because there's so much information in here that you can find out. And I've learned to use it a lot over the last couple of months. I hope that this video was super helpful. It's always helpful for me to, kind of think out loud when I'm talking about the polishes. And it also helps me if I can see other polish lovers do the same thing. I love watching wish list videos to see how people talk themselves through purchasing polishes or not. I think it's really funny because I know how it feels, but it's also very helpful. So yeah, if you're shopping this month, let me know what you plan on picking up. Oh my gosh, I have to go bury my head under the covers. This is too much. It's too much. It's too much. If you're shopping polish pickup, I would love to know what you're gonna buy. I just want to know. I love talking to people that love polish as much as me. I love talking about nail polish all the time. So let's start a conversation down in the comments and let's chat about it. And after I decide or narrow down my choices, maybe I'll put like an update or something on the community tab here on YouTube, or post on my Instagram stories, something. I'll decide when I decide what I'm gonna buy or not buy. But for now, I thank you so much for coming along with me and wish listing and window shopping, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again. Happy shopping to you, and I'll see you in the next one.